hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Subscribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
At least I got something good to talk about. The Browns got, they got
You the worst, bro. Literally.
I'm sorry. The Browns ended up losing to the Patriots, 32-13. Joe, I actually was, a little concerned that they might be able to do something, especially, when they went out there right after. Go ahead. I'll let you do your thug dizzle on that. I'll let you get excited because you only thing you got to be excited about is, maybe the first half.
Yeah, honestly, Deebo,
Maybe
honestly, I had the first quarter. I'm gonna go with the first quarter. I was good.
Mm-hmm.
I was good to go. Whole first quarter. Excited.
Yes, sir.
Happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the game. Patriots. So
Yes,
they
please.
started out. Patriots got the ball first. 12
Mm-hmm.
plays, and this is we're bend but don't break on the Brown secondary. Henderson was running the ball. May, they ended up getting down there, but we ended up making 3 stops. Myles Garrett got his first sack. You know what I'm saying, on the third down, field goal.
Yeah.
So good. They started off bend but don't break. They made some plays, 3-0. Browns get the ball. All right. First drive the ball all the way down. We make some, and this is the part too. Dillon Gabriel, he didn't have to throw the ball too far down. Air passes, no. Air yardage was not a lot, but we were able to get some runs, we was able to get some sweeps, and then he threw a touchdown pass. And it was really offensive play calling. We were scheming this. We threw some jets. He was kind of wide open when he came out of the backfield, ran the 7 route. So we up 7-3
Right.
off rip. Good, happy. Patriots get the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me stop you for a
Yes.
minute. I got a phone call. I ain't gonna say who it was from. Okay. And they was geeked excited. They was real geeked excited. They said, oh, what happened? What happened? What's going on? I said, listen, man, it's early. It's early. Listen, even a broke clock is right once a day now. The sun shine on every dog's ass once in a while. Hey. Go on ahead.
Bring up field goal. Bring up.
Yes, sir.
You are
yes,
hilarious. Sir. But I actually was a little geek. So then Patriots come back out. Browns defense gets a stop on 3rd and 1. Trying to run through. Boom. Good stop. Browns get the ball back. Punt. Incomplete passes. Dillon Gabriel. Okay, so we punt again. Now this is where. All right, the Patriots. My man, the linebacker we got, Carson Swearinger. He gets a pick. And we bring it back to the 34-yard line. We're up 7-3.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, defense is still balling. Now this is our time to make a good play. Yeah. All right, we get down to 3rd and 5.
Hey Joe, what happened, Joe?
What happens is we get to a 3rd and 5, and this is what I'm saying. Dillon Gabriel, my man, is running scot-free down the sideline, and he throws the ball and carries him out of bounds. I don't think he could see over the line or nothing, but it was enough time for him to stand up in the pocket and just throw the ball into the end zone. He drips it and throws it out of bounds, and then you know what we do? We miss the field goal. And after from the pick, from the defense, from the turnover, to get the ball on the 34-yard line, to not get no points. So,
hey, you know what that is?
That's Browns. Just bad ball. That's what that is.
That's the Browns, man. Go ahead, baby.
So then the Patriots, the Patriots get the ball back. You know what I'm saying? Drive the ball, doing good. Our secondary just bend but don't break. They still made a couple of plays running down the field. Myles Garrett, another sack. His second sack, and then we only bend but don't break. We give up another field goal. It's 7-6.
Right.
Defense is hooping. We're putting them in positions to win. We already got a turnover into the red zone, and the offense didn't give us no points, didn't give us nothing from it. Okay. Browns get the ball again, 3rd and 4, can't convert.
What?
Punt. We punt it back to the Patriots.
Convert. That's a damn shame.
The Patriots are doing good. They get a false start on 3rd and 1, which makes it 3rd and 6, and then we make another play, make them punt the ball again. You hear this? It's a lot of punts. A lot of Patriots now punting the ball. They're getting to the red zone. They're getting 3. So they only have 6 points
Right,
right now. The
right.
Browns defense is continuing the ball. Then Browns get the ball back again. And this is where I'm looking at Coach Stefanski. Like, what are we doing? Okay. The play calling. Dillon Gabriel does a good scramble. We get a first down. And then he starts doing a first down, we do a flea flicker. Okay, what are you doing? Second down, my man Judkins gets a run, loss of yardage. And the fourth down, I mean, we try to do a double pass. And I actually laughed at it because it looked crazy. I knew it wasn't going to work. So we get nothing out of that punt. Patriots get the ball back. May does his thing, creates some plays. Myles Garrett gets another sack going before halftime. They get another field goal. So we go. So all of
Mhm,
this is they scored 3 field goals. They continue to get to the red zone. It's just defense keep stepping up, keep standing up. Myles Garrett keeps making plays.
mhm,
Bend and Badeau break.
mhm.
They're making some plays. They're getting big yard chunk plays on us, but we're not letting them score. Offense isn't answering.
True.
Now it's a whole.
Now is where I want to talk. I mean, go ahead, keep going. This is when it
So
gets
it's nine to
good.
seven. Okay. And
Mhm.
now defense is balling. They keep on getting you positions, but eventually the dam's gonna break. I mean, how many times can I keep like, you know what I'm saying? I need you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's what I normally like. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? Like
I'm just trying to tell you the quarterback for the Patriots, uh,
May.
uh, Dillon Gabriel was giving them the ball. He was throwing it to his teammates over there in New England. Did,
Hey,
did
look,
I get that
I
mixed
was
up?
always talking about the
Did I
one thing
get
I
that?
did say about Dylan Gabriel was he didn't turn the ball over. And something
Mm.
changed. In this second half of the game, he wasn't not only helping us, he was also hurting us in a way of tossing the ball to the other team. And I think I see why he doesn't throw the ball too far down the field. Because when he threw that deep ball to covered man, that one hand picked it like Odell, I was like, whoa, maybe this is why you only throw the ball. Check down, little drag routes. That was not good. That did not look on time. It looked like you almost threw your shoulder out of socket. So, I mean, we're going to get to that play. We start off, the Browns get the ball. We come out 39. It just looked like a bad scramble. Two receivers in the same position, tipped it, incomplete punt. Then the Patriots get the ball. What do we do on defense? We start
Y'all
we
did what y'all was
started
supposed to do, man.
letting people run through us. Henderson was running through the defense in the second half like shredded cheese. And it was actually it was sad to see.
I don't feel too
Bad
bad
eyes by
right
the
now. I like
secondary.
this smile on
Bad
my
eyes by the
face is great.
secondary. They went 7 plays, 77 yards for a touchdown. It was a lot of like the same thing I was saying for the Steelers on defense. It looked like the Browns with
Mhm.
eye discipline. People running scot free. You know who
Right,
your
right.
man is. You could tell when you look and you see somebody looking like this, and then they have to go and run the other way. I'm like this, dude. You're not looking at your job. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of quick
Impressive.
switches, a lot of people just missing where their man was. Went down there 16-7, right? So they end up scoring, and the score goes to 16-7, and then the Browns get the ball back. This is our second drive. So the first one, we didn't do nothing. We got three and out. And the next series, this one it starts to get real bad. Gabriel throws a drag route 2 yards behind the receiver. Robert Splickak picks the joint off, smiling like a kid on Christmas Day, and starts running it back to
Yes.
the to trying to run back to the end zone.
I told you he got confused because he thought he was
He
playing
ran
for
it
the
back to the seven
Patriots.
yard line. Okay. Myles Garrett gets his fourth sack. Then my man Tyrone Campbell gets hurt, and then Diggs gets a touchdown. So now the score is 23-7, and it's getting ugly fast. Okay.
What happened on that next
All
drive,
right.
Joe?
Um, okay, we couldn't really get nothing going. And this is
I'm talking about the Patriots. I'm talking
oh
about the
the
Patriots.
Patriots next drive. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
it was another TD to Booty.
What happened? What happened? Because I think that was a long drive right
Yeah, it
there.
was a lot. It was a lot. Drake Maye was scrambling. They had a 49 yard play,
Mm.
28 yard play. Yeah. So the 30-7, Debo. Okay. From this point, it just started getting uglier and uglier. Fourth quarter starts. Browns get the ball. Good scam. I just turnover on
Hey,
downs.
what's this? What's this? What's this, Joe? What this
That
mean?
means a safety. We didn't get a safety though, did we? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. It's just from that point,
Hey, Joe, you're crashing a little bit right
Deebo,
there,
I
Joe.
want to. I don't even want
It was you was a little more disgusted than what you
to.
thought,
Yep.
huh? Hey,
Yeah.
this is the crazy
Gabriel
thing.
took it. Yeah, he did. He damn sure did. He definitely took a safety. He was in the end zone trying to throw the ball away to nobody.
Now, this is why I'm trying to tell you. You getting a little more upset over this. You giving me all this positive
You
bullshit
know why?
energy about, oh, the Steelers this, that, da, 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 da. It ain't bad, woo, woo, woo. And then you just fucking crashed right there. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
why, Debo? I
You want some of
no,
this?
no. This is what it
Okay.
was. That Browns game though, it was two halves. I just felt the defense they ended up they were going to fold, you know. And then but on the offensive side,
Hold on, hold on. How you go forward? You number one
no,
defense
you're
now.
not you're
How you
not you're
go
not
forward?
you're not going to fold. They need to play, they have to play elite every single snap. Like the reason why when I'm watching the Steelers and I don't get as emotional, because I know on the offensive side of the ball, when you have Aaron Rodgers, you're going to be able to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to be able to use his feet. He's scrambling. He's throwing the ball down the field. Like I've seen it. I know that he's capable of it. I know that he's working on it. I know that he's one of the best to ever do it. So that's why
Oh, so you saying you just ain't got no
no,
hope?
no, no. It's not that. I mean, not that I don't got no hope, but with Dillon Gabriel, I mean, if we thinking that he's going to be the way the reason why the Browns can continue and get better, and then it didn't help him at all that Juckins had 9 carries for 19 yards. We couldn't get ahead of the sticks at all. Offense just looked bad. Period. Like it wasn't his. It wasn't only Dillon Gabriel. It was the offensive line wasn't giving my man Juckins a chance to run the ball. So
Yeah.
it was just all bad on O.
I mean, you still gave up like almost 180 yards rushing on that number one defense. I believe that's not
That's yeah, no,
really
no, no. I
conducive to, you
yeah.
know. I think old dude only had like maybe what 9, 10 carries for about 80 yards. He was busting y'all in the
Yeah,
head. I think what Henderson was like
we got to tight.
and
It was
then
two. We got to play good
He
the
had
whole
he had
game. You can't that and that's the and that when you know you're not going to score any points, you can't give
Mhm.
up any. All of that stuff is going to matter. So we got to look at the tapes.
You mean
It was
like
bend but don't break. A lot of the times he did get a bunch of those yards. They didn't score. He kept them out of the end zone. But some of the passing, we got to keep those passing touchdowns. Those eye disciplines. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep them dudes out of the end zone. So yeah.
hey, you know what's crazy though? Drake Maye, that boy went 18 for 24 for 282. And y'all sacked him 6 times. He still went on ahead, got 3 tugs, and threw a pick to y'all. Said, "Here, I'm gonna give y'all something to give you a little bit of hope. Then we go
That's
snatch
what
it
I'm
from you."
saying.
You
Once
know?
you get that pick and when you get the pick, run the ball back to the 34-yard line and you get nothing. You just
I'm telling you,
you
listen,
just come back out to the
your boy
field.
was sitting over there, and he's like, "Yo, May threw a pick. I ain't gonna let this boy outdo me. I gotta throw two. I gotta throw two."
Debo.
And that's what that's just what happens, man. But your boy Myles Garrett, he was a little frustrated with losing, despite having 5 sacks. Hey Miles, I understand your frustration. But when you signed that contract, you knew you signed for the money. You can be frustrated all you want. If you were really that frustrated, tell them you'll give them back some money if they trade you to a contender. You ain't that frustrated though.
Well,
You knew you signed up to get that money, play your game, and lose. Because that's what the Browns do. At least you're getting paid
yep.
extremely well for a team that ain't really go nowhere. I mean, you said you love the game and all that other stuff, and you want to win, but you ain't love it enough to turn that
Yeah,
money
no,
down.
yeah. I mean,
So we can't, I understand you go be frustrated. No, nobody like losing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like losing either. But I can't say that either. If I had to lose, I would love to get paid a whole lot more to do it. But I've been in a situation where I've won them and lost them, and I would far give up way more money to win them than I would to lose them.
Yeah, I think in Miles' situation, man, like obviously when you had those contract negotiations, you knew before it happened, like you can be able, this is your time. You need to get up out of there. You want to get out of there. If you don't, you've been there for 7 years. When I was there, if you don't feel like the organization is really moving in the right steps, there's organizations
Hmm.
that you see like Eagles, Kansas City, spots that continuously are making playoff runs, continuously winning Super Bowls. During that time, Miles, when it's now your contract is about to be up, you cannot sign nothing and just wait until you can go to a free agent or till they gotta try to franchise tag you. But you can hold to your really like, no, I'm not going to play here. Once you get there, you're in there. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with what you were telling everyone. I just don't want to. I want to be with a contender. I want to do this. I want to win. It's not about the money, and then you let them hit you with the money. All money
And this
ain't
is the part I
good
would say with
money.
Miles too. He was going to get that money from any team. Any team would have paid Miles $40 million a year. Anybody.
Hey, but a bird in the
It's more
hand
than a bird in the
is
feather. I
worth
I feel
two in
you,
the
but that but
bush.
that but that's what but that's the part where I'm saying I'm with you, Debo. I'm with you because you keep if you saying that I want to be with a contender, like I'm trying to go somewhere. I want to go win, and then you sign with the Browns again. I'm like, what did they tell you that makes you think that the direction was going to be different than what was been there the last 7 years that you were there? Like now that you're there, you can't. I mean, you can be sad that you're losing, but it's like you kind of know what you signed up for because it hasn't been different than any other thing
Yes,
that you've done since you've been there. Like you going to
yes,
hoop. That's not, I'm nobody's questioning that. But the losing is still going to come with you going all pro every year, with you still going, you know what I'm saying, all the Pro Bowls.
right.
So that's just the part where I'm like, young, if you really was like wanting to go win. And I know, and I'm not saying that he doesn't. I know he wants to win in Cleveland. That would be the best because
Oh yeah,
you're gonna be idolized because they never won. So that's what I want to do. Like
exactly.
when there, you'll be idolized. You're gonna be good. But don't now say like you got to be all in it. Now you got to be like, yeah, well, in there with ownership, like, man, what's up? What we doing here? Like, cause you in there, you're not going
Oh,
nowhere.
come on now. You talking about he got to be in
No,
there with ownership. You've been there, Joe. You think they're
they
gonna
ain't
let
gonna
you in
let
there
that
with
man in
ownership?
there with ownership. He got his 40. They paying him his money. So
Now
now
I
he's
want
out.
to I
Now
want
he's
to
out. He
jump
can't do nothing.
jump.
I'm just saying,
I want to stick with the Browns, but I want to ask you a
yes.
question. You said Dillon Gabriel is not the reason they're winning, as long as he's not the reason they're losing. Right now, I see him as the reason that they're losing. Do you believe that Shedeur should remain the backup? They say they're gonna stick with Dillon starting. Do you believe Shedeur should get a shot?
I believe that Shedeur should definitely. I mean, now it's about time. Shedeur should be able to get his shot. I think they're going into the bye week. They're coming off of a bye week, and I think they're playing the Dolphins when they come off their bye week. So I know they're not going to give Shador his shot because coach is all in for Dillon Gabriel. They're going to give him as many opportunities as possible. And I think if it was a game and they knew that Shador was going to come off a bye week, give him that whole week to study up for Miami, I think he might come out there and looking sweet. So I mean, I think that it's about that time that he should be able to go out there and play because Dillon hasn't proven to be I know for sure a franchise quarterback, but not adding any real. He's not helping us, but now he's starting to hurt the team.
Yeah, I mean, what you go do? Y'all already 2-6. You're last in the AFC North. Of course, Pittsburgh is still sitting on top for now. We're 4-3. Um, but I'm with you. Like, I maybe they giving it
I
one
think
more
they're gonna
week
give him
after
one
the
more week
bye.
for sure.
You know, and when they play the Dolphins, especially.